Hello everyone, we are trying a silent book club. There's been a silent book club chapter in Puyallup for a while now, and I've been following them on Instagram. The sun is in a horrible position, I'm so sorry about that, but they've been doing a lot of like club meetings on weeknights, and I do mean like in the evening night sort of situation at like bars and lounges and things like that, which sound cool, but like not when I have kids and I have to sort of plan my time away from them at the right times, you know what I mean? But today is Sunday, the 15th, and they're actually having a 2 p.m. meeting at Barnes & Noble at the mall. And so that is where we are. We're gonna attempt to try this out and hopefully also not buy too many books. I'm like 4 minutes late from when it was supposed to start, just because again, getting the kids ready. They're going to the park with Leon. But yeah, I think we're gonna go in and see how it is.
Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hey, good job.
Okay, I don't think the sun is any better than it was. We are officially done. It's about 3:40 now. So the actual amount of time that we were there for about an hour and a half almost. I did leave a little bit, not like early, they had basically packed up all their stuff. They took a picture of all the books at the end of like what everyone was reading. And it was just like really nice to be in there. I was sat with a couple girls that one wasn't new, one was new. So when I went in there, like the newer one was at the table first and was basically like, I'm also new, we have no idea what we're doing. So I was like, perfect. I did read for about 10 minutes total. A lot of it was talking about stuff. Like you can definitely read, but you don't have to. It depends on like the table that you sit at and the type of things that you're reading and the people that you're with. And it was very, very fun. I definitely want to do it again. They usually do, like I said, things on weekday nights and stuff, which makes it a little bit harder for me. So I'll just have to wait and see if they do any more like Sunday things. I did buy something while I was there. I went to the cafe and got a drink, and they had like a book for $5 if you bought a drink. And it's this, and I've definitely seen it before. I've been curious, and so I did pick it up. It's called This Will Be Fun by E.B. Asher. Former friends, former flames, a mayhem-spiked quest, what could go wrong? Pretty sure it's supposed to be some sort of like cozy fantasy, maybe fantasy romance sort of thing. Everyone in Mithria knows the story of how best friends Beatrice and Elwyn, handsome ex-bandit Claire, and valiant leader of Galwell the Great defended their realm from darkness. It's a tale beloved by all except the heroes. They haven't spoken in a decade, devastated by what their quest cost them. But when they all receive an invitation to the Queen of Mithria's wedding, it's a summons they can't refuse, and a reunion for the ages, with Claire secretly not over his long-ago fling with Beatrice, Beatrice fighting the guilt she feels over how everything ended, Elwyn unprepared for the return of her ex-love, the cunning Vandra, and all of them lost without Galwell. And if reuniting with former friends and lovers wasn't perilous enough, dark forces from their past have also returned. Dusting off old weapons and old instincts, Beatrice, Claire, and Elwyn will face undead nemeses, crystal caves, enchanted swords, coffee shops, games of magical truth or dare, and hardest of all, their past. Rife with wounds never healed and romances never forgotten. This time around, will their story end in happily ever after? So yeah, again, more fantasy. Again, feels like it should be maybe cozy fantasy, but at the same time, it seems like we might have some stakes in here. I picked it up. I also picked up a couple books for the kids because, of course, I couldn't go into a bookstore and buy a book for me without buying stuff for them. They're just like early reader things. Presley has Minecraft Mobs in the Mansion. This is a reader 3. He can definitely do this by himself, but he likes to read at night with me, like we switch off sentences. And then I got Elliot A Biscuit and the Lost Teddy Bear. This is my first reader. She cannot really read yet, but I figure she likes that. She loves Biscuit. So yeah, I had a really, really good time. I definitely want to do this again. I know this is probably not a very long video, but yeah, it was just fun. I'm glad I went. I hate that the sun is right here doing this, but so yeah, I think this is gonna be it for me. If you guys like this video, give it a thumbs up to let me know. Subscribe to this channel if you'd like to see more videos. I do have videos coming out Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays, so I will see you then. Bye.